In this session, we are going to talk about how to take control of your outline numbered documents using the Numbering tab in Word. The first question that we need to answer is why use a numbering tool at all? There are a number of great reasons to use automated numbers within your outlined document. First, multiple editors. Most legal documents have many different people working on them. It's hard to keep track of what others are doing. Add to that, the lifespan of these documents at law firms are usually very long. Sometimes they are being edited for months. Inconsistent formatting is also often a problem. It takes a lot of time to scroll around in a document to see how someone else formatted their ABC level. Probably the worst and most potentially embarrassing problem is inaccurate numbering. We've all seen documents numbered 1, 2, 3, and then you turn the page and see 3, 4, 5. All in all, we end up wasting too much time trying to create an efficient and consistent document when that time is much better spent on writing the content. There are many different types of outlined documents. You may be creating a standard outline using Roman numerals for your first level and capital letters for your second level, etc. Perhaps you're creating an agreement and the top level of your outline uses centered paragraphs with Article I, Article II, and your second levels are left aligned using Section 1.1, 1.2, 2.1, 2.2. Or you want to use legal numbering with 1, 1.1, 1.1.1 as your levels. It doesn't matter how your outline is set up. A Word document uses one scheme to control how all the levels look. And you can have up to 9 different levels within that scheme. To work with and control your outlined documents, there are basically only 2 steps. First, select the scheme you want to apply to the whole document. And then second, assign or tell each paragraph what level it is supposed to be in the outline. That's how simple it is. Now let's see it in action. This is an example of an operating agreement that I have that has most of the text in place, but the paragraphs don't have any numbers. My first step is to select a numbering scheme. To start, I am going to click on the Numbering tab in Word. Click on the Numbering Schemes button on the far left of the Numbering tab. The Numbering Schemes dialog box will appear. Click the drop-down button to select from a number of predefined schemes for your firm. Each scheme has its own preview. Don't worry if it's not exactly what you're looking for. The schemes are very easy to customize once you choose them. Notice that automatic numbering is activated by default. This means that when you create a new paragraph by clicking Enter at the end of a numbered paragraph, the next outline number will automatically be filled in. If you would like to turn this feature off and manually apply the levels to your paragraphs, simply uncheck the box. Click the OK button. While the scheme is being applied to your document, you will see the renumbering progress bar. Now on to step 2. We're going to go through our document and tell each paragraph what level in our outline it should be. Simply click anywhere within the paragraph. On the Numbering tab, click on the Level button to assign that particular level to the paragraph. Notice there is also keyboard shortcuts you can use instead of clicking on the buttons. Control-Alt-1 to assign a Level 1 paragraph, Control-Alt-2 to assign a Level 2 paragraph, and so on. You can use these shortcuts for any of the 9 levels. Continue going through your document and applying the appropriate levels to the paragraphs. The beauty of using numbering is that you can add numbered paragraphs anywhere in the document while still maintaining an accurate numbering system. For example, let's add another paragraph after section 1.1. I'm going to click at the end of the paragraph and hit enter to create a new paragraph. Notice that it automatically gave me a section 1.2 and changed my previous section 1.2 to section 1.3 and so on. There may also be times when I'm creating a new paragraph and I don't want it to be part of my outline numbering scheme. Oops! It automatically put in section 1.5 when in reality I don't want that paragraph to have any numbering. No problem. Just go up to the Numbering tab and click on the No Number button. The paragraph was changed to regular body text. As you work your way through the document, applying levels and adding and deleting paragraphs, your final product will be perfectly formatted and consistently numbered. And anyone working on this document simply needs to know how to use the buttons or the keyboard shortcuts to assign the levels. No more backtracking and spending time checking the numbering just because multiple people were adding content. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Thank you for watching.